What's up, you guys? It's your girl TymarrahGi, and we are back with another video. In today's video, I'll be going into detail on how I install my frontal wigs. Also, I'll be sharing a little tips and tricks on different things that I do to help me along the way. Let's get started. So before I install my wigs, when I'm using lace glue, I always make sure that I put on a ball cap. So before we put on the ball cap, you want to make sure that your hair underneath is slicked back so that when you are putting the ball cap on, that you do not get any glue on your hair. And if you do get glue on your hair is going to be slicked back, so it's going to be easier to take the ball cap off without it ripping off your edges. So as you guys can see, I did use some Got2b glue, the black bottle, and I just put it on my hair and slicked it back. Now I'm taking a scarf just to make sure that my hair is extra laid, and then I'm going to go ahead and go over that with a blow dryer. Now when I'm using my blow dryer, I don't do this for long at all, maybe like 5 minutes. The Got2b glue really does dry pretty quickly. So as you guys can see, I am just blow drying it, and sometimes I use the cool setting, or sometimes I just use any setting. Really, it's just depending on how I'm feeling that day. And as you guys can see, it is drying pretty quickly. So I am going to go ahead and take that off. As you guys see, everything is back. It's not super slick, but it's slick enough to where it'll be fine. So as you guys can see, I am using just a regular beige wig cap, and you can find wig caps on Amazon, at your beauty supply store, really everywhere. So I like to stretch my wigs out because my head is a little big and these aren't like pre-stretched for you. So I just like to stretch my wig cap out just to make sure that it will fit my head perfectly. Now, putting a little wig cap over your eyes and stuff, I don't like that. It just feels weird, especially with my lash extensions. I don't do that. I just make sure it's on my head good enough to where it will be like a good size. So as you guys can see, I did cut that small hole and put it around my ear. Now, with cutting the hole, I like to make the hole small and a little bit towards the top so that everything can be covered, and then I can have a flawless wig cap without it like showing my hair or anything. Sometimes when I'm rushing and stuff, sometimes the wig cap do be looking a little crazy, but I just be pushing with the flow. But if you're doing it the right way, none of your hair should be showing. So some people use Got2b glue spray or hold sprays for their wig cap to hold it down. I preferably like using lace glue, and I'm using the Bold Hold Extreme Cream for this lace glue today. And I'm just spreading that lace glue on with the little popsicle stick, and I like to do one layer. Now, when you're putting the lace glue on, I would suggest that you put it like a little before your rear hairline where your hair starts, so that when you're taking off your wig, like when you're taking off your wig and it comes to taking off your wig cap, it will be a less chance of it snatching out your edges and stuff. But I do have ways that I use to like take off my wig cap and stuff without it snatching out my edges or anything, and I will be showing a video on how I do that shortly. But now what we're doing is just blow drying the ball cap, and normally it doesn't take pretty long for this to dry. It really dries fairly quickly, and as you guys can see, it's already turning this color. Now when it turns this color, that means that your wig cap is ready and you can go ahead and cut it off. Now I like to use scissors just to cut me in the middle, and then I like to take a razor, and these are 3 razors that you can use. This is more of like an eyebrow razor. This is one that I like using particularly, and then if I just need a razor real quick, I always end up using the pink razor, but I really like the mint green razor that I'm using. I don't know why I really like it. I think I just like it because it folds, but I really like that razor. Now it's going to be easier for you to cut because you did put the glue like kind of according to your hairline. So all you literally doing is just cutting off all of the ball cap that doesn't have glue on it, and that just makes the process so much easier, especially when you're using glue opposed to like a holding spray, because holding sprays do lift. Glue will stay sticking on your forehead the whole entire time. So as you guys can see, I'm just cutting the remainder of the wig cap that don't have glue on it, and for the back, I just leave the back hanging like that. It's okay if it just hangs, it's fine. So as you guys can see right now, I'm just cutting off all the excess wig cap that doesn't have any glue on it. Alright you guys, so it's time for me to start talking for this part because this part is where I tint the lace. So when I'm tinting my lace, I like to use this brush or any other flat brush just like this. I got this brush from my local beauty supply store. I'm not sure if you can get this stuff off of line or whatever, but you know, just a good flat brush that you can really like get into. That's what I like to use. Now today I did go to the beauty supply store and I picked up some new things. That's why you guys see me using the Bold Hold lace glue. I haven't used this style of glue before, so I am, you know, trying some new things out. So you guys always have a lot of questions about me tinting my lace, and you know, I do show you guys in some videos what I use, but I know everybody doesn't watch like all of my videos. Like some people don't watch all my videos, so you might have not catched it in the last video, but to this video you guys are gonna know everything. I use the Ruby Kisses 3D face creator. It's like, I think it's like a foundation. It's really supposed to be a foundation. It's a cheaper foundation that you can get from your beauty supply store, or I think you can probably get it off of Amazon. But I know they have like a big, I've seen like a big pan of all different colors from this, and I'm really trying to find that because it will be much easier than just having these small little things. So I have the shades 14, so this is shade 14, and let me go ahead and open this for you guys. I do fluctuate between the letters, the numbers of the colors, because you know, brown skins, you know, we be switching, okay? We lighter in the winter and darker in the summer. So this is number 14. This is what it looks like, and then this is what it looks like with it open. So these colors are more, you know, chocolatier and stuff. So this is what those look like. How I knew what my shade was off the bat, I watched a lot of Slay by Jordan videos, and I just looked at the models that he used that were kind of close to my skin complexion, and I just got the colors that he used. So this is number 12, and it does have more like a lighter thing in it. So this is light, and this is like a little darker, and then this is, you know, number 12. And then this is how some of the cases might look as well. They might look like this, or they may look like the older version like this, but they are the same product. I've been using 11 a lot recently, and I've been mixing them together. So this is what 11 looks like. This is 11, and this is what it looks like. And this is my old 11 that I still have, my old 11, and I always for some reason be breaking the top, so that's why I wanted to get some more. So this is 11, so these are the same, and you know, I kind of just morphed them together. So I might go between shades today, and then this is an old 14 that I've been using, so you guys can see that I really have been using it. I'll go between 11 and 12 because I'm not sure. I think 14 will be a little bit too dark for me, and I don't want my lace to look dark underneath. Here's the 11, and I'm just gonna swipe both shades. So I'm not sure which one is the lighter and which one is the darker. Okay, so the lighter one is on the left. No, yeah, the left. This is my left, you guys is right. So wait, yeah, my left, you guys is right. So the lighter shade is on the left, and the darker shade is on the right. So I just take from both, and I just kind of feel like the 11 kind of gives me a nice blend. So you guys will see me putting it on. As long as you really have everything majority like together, you should be fine. Everything doesn't have to be super dark. It's okay if it kind of looks like this, as long as you have a tinted ball cap. But this wig is from Ft.ISEEHAIR, and this is the box of the wig. This is a 14-inch wig, and it is 130 density. So this is what the wig looks like. It is a pre-colored wig, and they did an amazing job at coloring this wig. And I did bleach the knots, and when I ran the water through the wig, no color came out the sink. So they did an excellent job, because past companies that I've used, I remember, if you guys been rocking with me, you know, some color units, I would tell you guys be careful because it will run on your shirt. And I know some people told me run it in cold water before you did that. So I did that just to see. I ran it in hot water just to see, and no color came off. So that was really, really good. And I'm just gonna show you guys. This is a 13x4 wig. So this is what the inside and the construction of the wig looks like. But what we are about to do is we're about to do the same thing that we did for this bald cap for this frontal part. I mean, I have a lot going on, you guys. You guys really don't see this part because I really have a lot going on over here when I'm doing this type of stuff. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take my 11. So this is the 11 of the Ruby Kisses foundation, and I'm just gonna dab it, okay, and then just put it all over my lace. Just seal in this color with the Got to Be Glued spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray. You don't want to coat it too much, just a little bit. Blow dry it on low. So I'm blow drying it on low, and I'm pressed to cool. So I'm gonna just do that for a couple seconds, and then after that we are going to go into the installing. So let me go ahead and just a lot of people ask me what I do for the back of the wigs. As you guys can see, it's an extra piece of lace on the back of the wig. I never do anything with the back of my wigs ever. I really don't want to put any glue to the back of my hair. So, and it's not even enough to really put on the back of your hair, as you can see. So only thing that I pretty much do for the back is I'll like put these clips, like this clip, I'll put it in the back, or sometimes I will adjust these two. But one tip is don't adjust these before. Only if you try it on the wig and you feel like it's too big, then adjust it. But what I find is when I used to adjust it before, it used to be hard for me to position my lace according to my hairline. So all I do is just cut this off. That's all I do. And I don't do anything for the back of my wigs. I don't do anything to secure the back of my wigs because I haven't been like doing anything to where I would have to secure it. And most times, even when I used to do hair, I never touched the back of the wig because you really can't tell, like you really even can't tell. So it doesn't really matter, honestly. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my wig on. So I cut the back, and this is what the back looks like. So if anybody is confused about what I do to the back of my wigs, I answer your question. Like I just knew I answered y'all question. I hope I answered you guys this question about like the back of the wig or whatever. So now we're on to the steps that you guys pretty much know, because like I don't do nothing pretty much different, but we're just gonna go into the installation process. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this wig on my head. Like I said before, there is a reason why I do not tighten the back of my hair, the back where that elastic thing is, before I install. And that's because of this right here. So I didn't tighten it, and everything is positioning exactly the way I want it to. So I'm really happy about that. And this right here, don't do this. I used to do this a lot, like doing this before I put on my wigs. Don't do that. Just go ahead and do it before on your wig head. Just hot comb your hair so that it can be pushed back before you put the glue on. I used to burn myself a lot of times doing that, and that's why I have some burn marks. I mean, they're going away, but let me see if y'all can see this white right here. I have a burn. I have some burns right here, so just make sure that you don't burn yourself. So now here comes the easy part, and this is really my favorite part, because after this and you cut off that lace, child, you're almost done. So I'm happy. So okay, so like I said before, if you guys didn't catch it the first time, I'm using the Bold Hold Extreme Cream. This is the Extreme Hold No Odor, Humidity Resistant, Oily Skin Proof, and Waterproof. So this is the Bold Hold that I'm using today. You guys know I be loving the Bold Hold Liquid Gold. I've used Bold Hold Active before, but I haven't used this before, and I got this from my local beauty supply store. And if you cannot find it at your beauty supply store, you can go online and just type in Bold Hold. Just look, search online, y'all. You gonna find it. So what I'm gonna do is I like to do some dots around the hairline first, and then, you know, go ahead and we're gonna go to the next step. So I'm gonna do some dots right on my hairline, right on, not the hairline, but right on my wig cap. And I don't do any dots right here first. I leave those to like doing it last. So I'm just gonna do my little dots right on my hairline, and then I'm gonna take my popsicle stick, because I'm so tired of having glue everywhere, having glue on a comb, having just, I be rushing sometimes. I be spreading my glue with the bottom of this, I be spreading my glue with my fingers, and I'm just trying to make my installs as stress-free as possible. So this little popsicle stick works. I did the popsicle stick before, but I don't know why I stopped. So as you guys can see, I'm just spreading, and spreading it wide is really good, but this is just how it's looking right now since I'm spreading it with this popsicle stick. But I spread on my bald cap first, and then I do a little bit before my bald cap. And then there's no hair over here, so it really don't matter when you put it on your skin. OMG. I forgot the Skin Protect. Really not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna cover my glue. And this is the Skin Protect from FRONTAL. You guys already know how I really feel about FRONTAL products, but I like the Skin Protect, so I'm just gonna keep using it so I won't waste my money. Let me just spray this. Ooh, I just sprayed my eye. What's going on? Why is it spraying like this? It's spraying down, y'all. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Okay, well, I know that's something that you were not supposed to do. Don't put no Skin Protect on your glue. But I just had to put the Skin Protect on there because I did not want to miss that step. But before, put your Skin Protect on before you even do anything. So I'm gonna just fan it real quick, and then we're gonna go on to our next layer. So I normally like to do, sometimes I just turn the blow dryer on and just get to blow drying, but I'm gonna put it on low and then do the cool setting. I'ma just, for the next layer, I'm going to put it like right here. Try to glide your popsicle stick or whatever you're using across your hair so that it will give the glue a fair chance of drying clear opposed to drying white. So I'm about to put my hair in a ponytail. This is what I normally do. And you guys, I really am going over a lot of steps that I do. Some steps I just let y'all watch and I don't explain, but I'm really taking my time out to explain to you guys today. So I like to just take a spray. This is the ORS Super Hold Spray. I didn't have this for a while. I really like this spray and it's really cool. So I just spray a little on my hair and then do this. So I didn't spray a lot, so don't spray a lot. I just sprayed a little bit just to get my hair back, just to get it like back. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take an elastic band and put it right where I'm laying my lace at. A bigger elastic band, and I'm just taking a bigger one because it's longer and I can tie it quicker. And we're not like, we haven't cut the lace yet, so it's okay to just do this like that. So what you can do is, I like to blow dry a little bit, walk around, eat a little bit, you know, but not too much. I would say blow dry it for up to, I mean, you could blow dry, sometimes I'll be blow drying it for 10 minutes and it be stuck on there and I just go ahead. But for a full good dry, I would say at least 20 to 30 minutes or 20 minutes at the least, or even 15 minutes if your blow dryer is powerful. But I'm gonna just blow dry a little bit and I'm gonna go and do something real quick, and then I'm gonna sit under the dryer for probably like a good 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay guys, so now it's time to cut off the lace. And when I'm cutting off the lace, you see me guys just cutting a little bit first. That's just to give me a good little area, I don't know what you want to call it, like a good little canvas for my razor when I'm cutting. So today was like a worse example of cutting lace, you guys, but you just cut the lace, and I'm just cutting it as good as I can for right now because there is some pieces that I did need to add some more glue on. But as you guys can see, I'm just cleaning up everything that doesn't have glue on it that I feel like needs to be cut off, because really when you're installing a wig, anything after you put the glue on it, any piece of lace that don't have glue on it, it would be best for you to cut it off. But you know, there's some places that you probably missed, and you know, when you're putting on the glue, I like to put on the glue according to my hairline and not too much above, because I don't want to have glue stuck on my forehead and I'm gonna have to clean it off and you're just rubbing stuff on the lace and it just becomes too much. So I would rather have to go back and put glue in some areas rather than have glue like all over my forehead and places that it just don't need to be. So as you guys can see, I'm just going over different parts where I see that it needs to be cut. And like I said before, I don't like putting glue on the side of my sideburns like on the first initial gluing. I just like to do that a little bit after, and you guys are gonna see me do that. But yeah, like after you put the glue on and you're cutting off your lace, just make sure you cut off everywhere and make sure it looks good to you, and then go ahead and go back and put all of the glue in the areas that you would need to put the glue at. Okay, so right here what I'm doing, this is just the other little stocking cap that was in my pack, and I just needed something to use right then and there, so I just chose the other wig cap. So I did spray some Pump It Up spritz on there just so I can kind of, the Pump It Up spritz, when I spray it on my hair, I kind of really don't like that it's just so like messy and stuff, and the Pump It Up spritz gets really sticky, so that's why I use it just to dab on there just a little bit. So this is the Lifestyle Edge wax stick type thing. I found this at the beauty supply store and I just wanted to use it just to kind of see how it was. Now my opinion on this wax stick, I feel like it's a really good wax stick for like laying down your hair and stuff, but don't put too much. That was the mistake I made. I put like a little bit too much of the wax stick on my hair and it kind of made my hair a little stiff. So if you do want to use this wax stick, don't use too much because a little goes a long way, and that's what I had to realize. But all in all, I really like this wax stick. It says you can use it for your edges and stuff, but you know, I'm a black girl, so I wouldn't trust a edge wax stick for my edges. I'm gonna stick with my wet line extreme for my little curly hair. But as you guys can see, I'm just using my hot comb and just trying to get that area flat before I go ahead and start styling and stuff, because I am cutting this into a bob. So I did want like the side part little thing, I wanted the area to be as flat as possible, and I did go ahead and part my hair off camera, so I'm sorry if I didn't show the little parting. As you guys can see, what I'm doing right now is just kind of like touching up the part, trying to make sure it's to my liking. But yeah. My camera died, so I couldn't really show you guys me cutting this side. But what I can say is when I'm cutting my hair, cutting hair to me is very foreign. I just do what works, because I'm about to go ask my mom to cut the rest of this in the back. Like, I normally just ask my mom to cut the back when I'm done cutting the front, but I'm gonna just show you guys me cutting this whole part, and then we'll get to the baby hairs. So before, my mom helped me cut my bob, so just showing you guys what it looks like before I even straighten it or whatever. No, it's not perfect, but it will get us where we need to go. And we're just gonna go ahead and do these baby hairs. Okay, now before I did want to get started to do my baby hairs, I did want to kind of clean up the hairline a little bit with some more of that Ruby Kisses foundation cream stuff. And I did that just a little bit just so I can, you know, morph the lace into my skin. But now we're going to go ahead and start doing the edges. Now for me, preferably for this style, I feel like I could have did the edges a little better. But I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. And if you guys wanted to see like a more in-depth video on me doing my edges on videos that I feel like I did them really good, click the cards, and there is a couple videos you guys can look at that I feel like I really murdered and bombed the edges. Like I feel like I was stepping on them edges, you know, okay? But what I'm doing right now, I'm getting off track, y'all. What I'm doing right now is I'm just plucking behind my hair. And the next hair install that I do that's coming soon, I will be really plucking that unit, really going to depth and plucking. Honestly, you guys, I be feeling a little lazy sometimes, and sometimes I be like, man, I don't even want to pluck that much. But plucking on your head and stuff is fine. But I just feel like if you do want to like a sleek bomb install, make sure you guys just take the time to pluck, you guys. I be like a little lazy. But as you guys can see, I did cut my edges, the ones that I wanted to use. And for today, I'm just taking it section by section. I didn't section out all the hair that I'm using for the edges right away. And I'm just using some Gorilla Snot to lay these edges. And I honestly feel like using that little small straightener to curl your edges before is a very bomb way to do your edges. I forgot who I seen do it first. I think I seen Slay by Jordan do it, or I think I seen somebody on Instagram do it. And I know after Arrogant Tay's masterclass, a lot of people found out how to do it after that. And it was like, Arrogant Tay came up with this. Da, da, da. I was like, no. Y'all better give whoever I seen do it their credit, because I seen them do it first. But you guys, you know, everybody just be doing anything. Don't take me seriously when I'm saying like he didn't invent that or whatever. But you know, I really forgot who I seen do it. But after that, I tried it and it was so bomb. But as you guys can see, what I'm doing right here is there was a little extra piece that I had to take off like on the side where my sideburn was, and I just took that off, and I just went ahead and did the rest of my edges off camera because my camera died, and I was just like whatever. But now what I'm doing is just straightening my hair out, and after my hair is straight, this will be the end of this install. So I hope I really kind of like answered a lot of you guys' questions on different things that I do with my installs. For now on, I feel like most of my installs, they're going to be very detailed, and I'm going to give you guys details every time, and I'm trying to be like more interactive, because you know, some of my installs I just feel like I was just showing you guys, and I feel like when I take the time to actually like give you guys different updates on what I'm doing and different things that I do, and you know, just really engaging with you guys, I feel like you guys appreciate that content a little bit more. So for now on, when I do my installs, like I'm going to really put my all in every install and show you guys different things and interact more. So I feel like you guys will really appreciate that. And yeah, I sprayed myself in the eye. That was hurting real bad, y'all. It really was, like, oh my god. But yeah, you guys, so I want to say that I really appreciate you guys, and you know, it's going to be more content coming soon as well, and not just hair videos. You know, it's going to be like a whole array of different things coming soon. So yeah. This is the final look that I have for this hairstyle, and as you guys can see, I kind of like did this to it and then brushed it over like this. I really like this hairstyle. It's so cute and I love the color, and like I said before, the color did not bleed on anything. And the only thing that I wish I could have did a little differently is not put too much edge, the wax stick, because the wax stick kind of made this part over here like a little stiff. But this hair is so bomb, and I really loved it. I got some cute pictures with this hair, and I just really like this color. It's really cute, but I don't like the fact that I put too much edge wax on here, which made it look like a little I don't know, but I really like this hairstyle. I'm feeling it. Like I said before, this hair is a 13x4 frontal, and it was 14 inches, and I did cut it into a bob. Also, I would like to say thank you guys for getting me to 100K. 100K giveaway information is coming very soon. Information for this hair will be down below, so make sure you guys check the description box and, you know, check all that out. Thank you Hair for sending me this hair. This hair is bomb as always. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the notification button so you guys can see every time I post. And we'll be back with more videos soon. Stay blessed.